playing in your first Ulster final can be nerve-wracking enough, but handling the extra responsibility of playing in goal takes a special sort of person. 24-year-old Derry goalkeeper Eoin McCloskey seems just that. For a start, away from recently returning to the books to study civil engineering in Derry, McCloskey's part-time job is to be on 24-hour call as a firefighter in Dungiven. Though it is something he laughs off days requiring merely big lungs and not too many brains, for the last 4 years McCloskey has regularly been called out to face fires and car accidents, something he admits has taken a while to get used to. But it was not until his 20s, not long after first learning to save lives, that he first learned to save footballs for his beloved club Dungiven. "We do have a sort of tradition in the house to try to uphold," he said. "Since I can remember I've been kicking around playing cousins and that, but until about 2 or 3 years ago, I never was really a goalkeeper. I used to play outfield all my life until I broke these wrists, that fateful day." McCloskey holds out his wrists and quickly tells the story of how he went up one day to catch a ball in the middle of the field, landed awkwardly on his wrists, and consequently spent 8 months out of football. "When I came back to the football at the club, our usual goalkeeper went away to America on his holidays," he continued. "We had a championship match against Lavi, and I was thrown in at the deep end, and actually on that same day I saved a penalty from Johnny McGurk. So after that I've been sort of lumbered with it. To brutally honest with you, I didn't really like the position. If Donegal are to win tomorrow, they will have to do it without someone who should be more than just an interested spectator in the crowd. Donegal have won 5 Ulster titles, but never without Brian McKenna. It is a record he is keen to see broken. It's about time Donegal won another Ulster title," he says. "No one will be happier than me to see that record go on Sunday. Having enjoyed reasonable success in the past few decades, it is incredible to think that in 1971, Donegal football was in the doldrums, ranked 31 out of 32 counties in Ireland. Only Kilkenny was considered to have worse footballers than Donegal. It was under those unlikely circumstances that McKenna took his first foray into management at the age of 27. We couldn't get a manager. They tried to get an outside man, but no one wanted to know us, so I took on the job as player manager." His first step was to appoint his great friend Padraig McShay as captain, and together they captured the county's first Ulster title in 1972 with a win over Tyrone. Super saver, Eoin McCloskey, seen here in action against Armagh, has been crucial to Derry's run to the Ulster final, including 2 memorable saves in the semi-final win over the Orchard County ***. See www.irishnews.com/sport for full team lineouts and form. Derry Eoin McCloskey Club, Dungiven, age 24, occupation, student form, joined panel at start of season after impressing for Dungiven. Kicking on keeping solid so far, and made 2 crucial saves early on in semi-final. Kieran McKeever Club, Dungiven, age 30, occupation, contractor, form, team captain and probably best cornerback in the country over the last 5 years. Sean Martin Lockhart Club, Banagher, age 21, occupation, student form, dual player, has impressed in what was thought to be Derry's troublesome full-back spot since retirement of Scullion. Gary Coleman Club, Magherafelt, age 26, occupation, postman, form, returns to team after hamstring ruled him out against Monaghan, and insufficient match practice prior to Armagh. Pacey player, who will probably mark Brendan Devaney. David O'Neill Club, Belaghy, age 22, occupation, student form, made superb return against Armagh after being out of football all year. Talented footballer and much happier at wing-back than full-back where he was deployed last season. Henry Downey Club, Lavi, age 31, occupation, teacher form, a tad abrasive in this year's opener against Monaghan. Downey was back to his assured best against Armagh. Should be too strong for Sweeney. Paul McFlynn Club, Lou, age 20, occupation, student form, has looked an assured operator in his first year of championship football. Solid in defense and capable of linking up with his attack. Anthony Tohill Club, Swatra age 26 occupation, civil engineer form, slight injury affected semi-final performance, but otherwise back to near his best form after an indifferent couple of years. If he dominates midfield, Derry will win comfortably. Ende Muldoon Club, voluntary age 20 occupation, upholsterer form, Muldoon earned his first Ulster Championship start against Armagh and his performance made his an automatic choice. Gary McGill Club, Glen age 29 occupation, plumbing contractor, form, been on the fringes of the Derry panel for some time before nailing down a first-team place last year. Religious work rate. Dermot Dugan Club, Newbridge age 26 occupation, site foreman form, Derry's most improved player this year. Has gained in confidence and has begun to play a similar role to that which clubmate Damien Barton used to play. Eamon Burns Club, Ballinascareen age 26 occupation, teacher form, brilliant first half against Monaghan and has helped take the pressure off Joe Brawley. Been around for a few years but only this year has firmly established himself as a first-teamer. Joe Brawley Club, Dungiven age 28 occupation, barrister form, made the pass for Dermot Dugan's opening goal against Armagh but Brawley has not been at his brilliant best this season. Suspicion that may be suffering from wear and tear. Seamus Downey Club, Lavey age 30 occupation, teacher form, man of the match against Armagh. Downey's presence is vital to this Derry team. One of the best readers of the game in the business. Joe Cassidy Club, Bellaghy age 21 occupation, student form, poor in league final but seemed to regain his poise against Monaghan. Suspended for Ulster semi-final, should be highly motivated. Donegal Tony Blake Club, St Eunan's age 26 occupation, draftsman technician form, came in for Cavan game and has been retained at expense of a bitterly disappointed Paul Callaghan. Inexperience led to him conceding a free in the semi-final due to time wasting. Such errors will prove costly tomorrow. Barry McGowan Club, Killybegs age 29 occupation, EBS linesman form, has as ever been a rock in the Donegal defence. Should have good contest with Brawley. John Joe Doherty Club, NAOMH Columba age 30 occupation, sales rep form, the Donegal captain missed unconvincing win over Antrim but returned to have a steady game against Cavan in the semi-final. Mark Crossan Club, St Eunan's age 27 occupation, development officer form, a memorable goal line clearance against Cavan ensured Donegal's path to the final. Struggling slightly with injury during the final build-up. Damien Diver Club, Ardera age 23 occupation, quantity surveyor form, had game of his life against Cavan. Has to halt the free-flowing Derry half-forward line with a few spurts of his own. Noel Hegarty Club, NAOMH Columba age 28 occupation, sales rep form, has flitted between midfield and centre half-back. Should bring a much-needed physical presence to centrefield where expected to challenge Tohill. Noel McGinley Club, NAOMH Columba age 21 occupation, factory worker form, has had a quiet first championship season. Likely to find Derry half-forwards of a higher quality than any he's faced so far. Jim McGuinness Club, NAOMH Connail age 25 occupation, student form, is an important player to Donegal but was lucky to stay on the pitch after a few hairy moments in the semi-final. Needs to keep his cool against what looks a potent midfield. Martin Call Club, Guido age 24 occupation, factory storeman form, sent off in the opening 10 minutes against Cavan and has a lot to prove. Likely to drift into centre half-back position. John Duffy Club, AODH Ruat age 26 occupation, quantity surveyor form, like Doherty, missed Antrim game with injury and did enough against Cavan to retain his place. A gifted player who hasn't fulfilled potential because of injury. Adrian Sweeney Club, Dunglow age 22 occupation, plumber form, man of the match against Antrim but largely ineffective in semi. Highly rated within Donegal but yet to do it at inter-county level. John Gilday Club, NAOMH Connail age 27 occupation, service engineer form, has been a revelation this year. Many people's man of the match against Cavan and could well have a big say on the outcome. Manu's Foil Club, Killybegs age, 31 occupation, netmaker form, written off so many times in Donegal yet he's back in another Ulster final. Tends to be either brilliant or mediocre. Tony Boyle Club, Dungiven age, 28 occupation, sales rep form, as ever the key to Donegal's scoring power. All Donegal have to do is give him a decent supply of ball and he'll do the rest. Brendan Devaney Club, St. Eunan's age, 22 occupation, student form, is finding it harder to put his mark on the championship after an impressive league campaign. Has plenty of ability and pace, which Donegal need to utilise tomorrow.